Welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. I've cleaned up a little bit on the hotbars of the various characters.
Done with waiting.
So that I have free and easy access to the abilities that I actually need to use the most on these characters.
My skills are getting rusty.
I've also looked into the spellbooks of the various characters that actually use spellbooks, so that they have the correct spells memorized. So all we need to do is take a rest, and that's what I plan on doing as soon as we come out here.
With the troll menace ended, all our woes were in the past, and there was nothing left endangering our young barony. As if the true hardships were yet to come.
Indeed. Now, we'll go down there. Our next target is the Swamp Witch's hut, but before we go there, we need to rest. I need to check what we are making. Making a hearty meal. I think we'll go with onion soup.
I sank to such lows after my exile. I was a pathetic sot, drowning my feelings of uselessness in cheap drinks. How ironic is it that the teachings of Grotus would bring sense to my life.
Indeed. There we go. I think we'll take that path so that we unlock a more visible road. And we do indeed want to enter the Swamp Witch's location. Let's see here. Now this is a rather large map. And we are, of course, looking for the missing child.
Let's finish them quick. That's more like it.
We also probably need to sell at some point. Oh, we are not at heavy fatigue yet, so... Dead man here. Something says, "Come to meet your death." So big, so silly,
You
so
lost the
naked.
chance to resolve this peacefully.
Direboar.
Get you dead.
I didn't put up much resistance.
Our path leads on.
No, we do not come to meet our death. The lake. Mudleaf.
Completed.
Whatever that is.
I don't like surprises.
I do when it
Anything
involves loot. That it? It is.
Without a doubt.
Falkos, as you approach the grove, you hear two voices in soft conversation. The first is a velvet baritone, begging of the brink of tears. Please, Terra Ceia, my love, don't send me away. I'd rather die than... Terra Ceia, I want you to live, a girl's voice says sharply. Falcos, you are my knight in shining armor. I love you like I've never loved anyone before, but if you stay, you'll... The girl's voice falters and she collapses into sobs. Wait, there's someone here. Show yourself. Approaching, you notice a fey couple, a satyr and a dryad who watch you with an anxious look. Holy kittens, look, it's Faye, real Faye. Hello there. Lindsay waves her hand to the couple. Who are you? My name is Terra Ceia. I've lived here since my tree awoke from the earth and first sought the sun. This is Falcos from far away. We are together, the satyr nods, and will stay together till death takes us. The dryad narrows her eyes at Falcos and folds her arms. Can't you do without the death part? I managed so far, he grins widely. What were you arguing about? These lands could be beautiful again, but not as long as this monster exists. Falcos's hand curls into a fist. We cannot leave, we must fight. My sweetheart, my love, Terra Ceia's voice trembles on the verge of tears. You've tried already and barely survived. Please, I'll endure. I'll go to sleep again. But if you were to die, it will hurt me far more than if I let you go, knowing you're far away, but alive and well. Look at me, Terra Ceia. I'll never leave you. Never. I beg you, don't send me away. Being without you, it'll kill me as surely as the Scythe tree itself. The Scythe tree won't leave us be. Simply being brave is not enough to defeat it, Falcos. Sooner or later it will kill you. The dryad turns to you, hopeful. I beg you, put an end to the creature. End our suffering and its suffering as well. We will find a way to reward you. What is the Scythe tree and why is it dangerous? Well, it's... Terra Ceia curls her fingers, imitating claws, and pretends to snatch up something with them. Falcos jumps in. First, it's just a tree. Fire is not its friend, and you'd best use a weapon suited to chop through its bark, not impale it. Right, and also its branches are very long. Be careful, it can reach you from afar. Awful good. I will kill the Scythe tree. No reward needed. The dryad smiles. There are not enough words in the world to express how grateful we are. You'll find it south of here, in a large glade. Good luck, we will wait for you here. What happened to the village? The dryad gives a heavy sigh and closes her eyes as if remembering. It was a beautiful place, a human village on the edge of the real Fey kingdom. They lived in peace alongside the Fey for generations, united by friendship, sometimes even by love. The dryad looks away. That is, until our queen, Caledorn, lost her heart to the headman's daughter. Such a beautiful couple, but it happened at their wedding day. Both humans and Fey had gathered to celebrate the union. No one knows what happened next, but in the midst of the festivities, Caledorn suddenly transformed. She changed into a monster. The dryad's voice drops and she glances around as if afraid another might hear. She became the Scythe tree. She killed her bride, her love, and then destroyed the village. Humans fled or were killed, same with Fey. Our kingdom fell in a heartbeat. I couldn't leave my tree, so I slept for many years, until I awoke to the sound of pipes playing such beautiful music. She smiles at Falcos. A girl from the village married a dryad. Terra Ceia smiles. Your world and the world of the Fey are great and wide, yet rarely do they touch. It is unfortunate for when they go, and when they do, great joy is possible. Not simply between two souls, but more so when a third arises from their love. Child either born or found. Here, for instance, when my tree and I were far younger than we are now, a girl lived here, Elga Verniex. She was the daughter of the woman from the village. Her father, a satyr. We loved her so much, watching her grow, laugh, learn. The dryad shakes her head sadly. But her mother took her and left. If she still lives, she's certainly forgotten all about us. Her poor father missed her so much, the grief never left him. It was in his eyes when he passed. The Dryad is silent for a moment, averting her eyes, then turns to face you again. Humans and Fae both love, and love strongly, and we feel the same pain when we are cut off from the ones we hold in our hearts. I must take my leave. Farewell. So we need to kill some kind of Scythe tree, whatever that is. A strong, healthy tree towers over the sickly swamp undergrowth.
We march ahead. That is quite a discovery.
What? Athletics.
Some other way needed.
Try again.
Done.
I was successful in my search.
A greater enraged owlbear.
The end draws near.
Yeah, doesn't it always?
Keep your eyes open. Quiet. I'm thinking.
Let's cast haste.
I will not falter.
And
I'm open to your orders. So, any brilliant
Grotus
ideas?
awaits us.
let's also summon a medium air element.
Can you make an epic pose? You need inspiration.
Owlbears are not very nice.
For a moment.
How about you heal yourself? Maybe not. How about you heal him then? Oh, you can only heal yourself.
Won't kill me!
This is bad.
I'll survive. I always survive.
Lost.
Ouch. Well, I guess we'll be resting before we go anywhere. Dueling sword names the swordsman's passion. +2 agile finesse wielding dueling sword. It's worth a lot of money.
What's that?
That's a tree stump.
Be on guard.
Okay, let's set up camp. Maybe we should go over back. Okay, so this doesn't require... Begin resting.
A bottle of wine would be nice. Or maybe 2. But no, not on a march. And when we get back to the capital, I'll better just have a mug of beer. Just one. Don't want to make things worse.
You didn't drink, Karim. Excellent.
Done.
Stand with me.
Greater werewolf.
Serves you right.
You see that?
You deserved it.
No strike wasted.
Let's heal yourself, shall we, Lindsay?
Yes.
Very good. Masterwork longsword. And also it's a flute. And a ring of protection +2. That was a beneficial little expedition.
Without a doubt.
What on earth is that? Odag-like tree ant.
Yes, I'm still here.
Yes.
What troubles you?
Fire elemental?
Patience.
Let us not hesitate.
How about you also summon a fire elemental?
Strike as one.
Well, they weren't as difficult as I expected them to be.
Our path leads on.
Taste is nice though. And here's the village.
We will prevail.
Will-o-wisp. Will-o-wisps, I'm not very fond of those. Gnats buzz in the air.
I will guide us.
What's up with this fog?
The beginning of the hunt.
Yeah, we can just grab that.
Without a doubt.
Mushrooms.
Forwards.
A ghoul. A dead man staggers toward you. There is a gaping hole in the middle of his chest, and you can see the white of bone through the tears in his decayed flesh. He speaks with a halting, gurgling wheeze. Living one, I do not want to harm you. Help me. How can I help you? The Fae said I'll reach my final rest when 2 coins serve as my eyelids. Give me just 2 coins. Put regular gold coins over the dead man's eyes. Just 2 coins shouldn't be too hard. You put 2 coins over the dead man's eyes, but they fall from his socket to the ground. The dead man hisses. Always. Damned Fae. Damned. Who are you? He had a name. Dorsey. The bride. Less than one. What happened to the village? The man groans, and you see his hands twitch and curl into fists. A damned Fae killed everyone. Every single one. Hate them all. Hate the Fae. Hate the headman. Why do you hate Fae so much? The dead man's decayed hands sink into the edges of the huge hole on his chest. The Fae stole my bride, killed her, killed me. The whole village and the headman, the bastard, helped them. Sold his own daughter to the Fae. Night her, my love, evil, all of them how I hate. Leave without a word. The dead man utters a helpless groan, stretching his arms toward you.
Applause, please.
So, the Gnarl Marches has proven to be one of the most cheerless locations in the barony. No small feat in the stolen lands. Blood-sucking insects swarm through the humid air and stinking mud squelches underfoot. People had to have lived here once, judging by the ruined houses, but they must have left at least half a century ago. We met a local, but he certainly wasn't at his best. Gee. The poor soul's become undead, and he's wandering the ruins trying to find rest. Should help him, but how? The Walking Dead is cursing the Fae and asking for 2 coins to cover his eyes, and I'm willing to bet not just any old coins will do. We should examine the location more closely to see if we can learn more about this poor guy and his curse.
My search was not in vain.
Applause, please.
Here we have a heavy pick called the Demolisher. Enhancement +1, Construct Bane and Adamantine. Or Adamantine. Construct Bane, that's probably 2d6 against constructs, that's rather nice. Okay, so there are some gloomberries. And a rather large snail.
Cannot hide from me.
Several rather large snails.
Do not hold back.
Let yourself exposed.
They didn't really stand up to much damage, which is good. Herbs. No more gloomberries. There's some more gloomberries as well. Guessing those are for some kind of a quest. The swamp reeks of algae and stale water.
Oh, I don't like surprises.
Look ahead.
Okay. Venom Doe. Venom Hodak. Yeah, there are more of them.
Your life ebbs low.
I think you're poisoned.
Oh, sorry. Was lost in thought.
Lesser restoration. Not bless. Lesser restoration. Perfect.
My search was not in vain.
Here we have a leather armor +2. Bit funny this athletics check that you have
Completed.
to do just to walk through a few bushes, but sure. Guessing there's more gloomberries.
Defeat is not an option.
What a waste!
Learn while I live.
Scarecrow.
Without a doubt.
Oh, greater
And then our leader charged
tassel worm.
forward. Hey, wait for me.
nowhere to run.
This well.
I will guide us.
Save because I know what's going to happen here. You suppress a shiver as you approach the well. The air around it is thick with the smell of decay, and as you try to identify the source, you suddenly catch whispers and ragged scratching noises emanating beneath the lid of the well. The rotting wooden cover has been crudely hammered shut with heavy iron nails. Detect magic. Let's see if this well bears any enchantments. An aura of death magic hangs about the well. The aura runs strong and deep, emanating from the bottom of the well itself. Will 20. Knock on the lid. Failed a will check. The whispers beneath the lid rise to piercing shrieks, each one like a knife twisting into your skull. Covering your ears, you recoil from the well. Okay, pry open the lid. As you pry open the lid, it splinters away and a foul stench bursts forth. You feel a vicious, evil presence rushing towards you.
Prevail. Does it matter?
Bring it!
Ancient Will-o'-the-Wisp. Not sure if these are even affected by any of these things, but can you channel energy? And control that.
Lost.
Well, that was a close call. Coin with Caledorn's name. I wonder. Now can you do this? And then you can change. Ah, we don't need a critical. There we go. Anything else with the red? Well, no.
I aim true.
Boards.
We shall overcome. Primitive. Me, Gorum!
Skin and boot. This village has been abandoned long ago. There's a spectre.
That is quite a discovery.
In front of the ruined temple, you see a ghost. An old man walking the grounds. Noticing you, he smiles and nods. I've found some coins in the well. Here, have a look. The ghost studies the coins for several moments, then turns to you, his face grief-stricken. That's what this is all about. That's why I can't rest. Oh, dark things, dark sins. What do these coins mean? They are a curse. It's a legend in these parts. It was said that if you bore hatred in your heart, hatred so fierce it could burn another's soul, all you needed to do was to etch your enemy's name on a coin and cast it into the cursed well. It would be the end of them. The ghost nods. And the end of you as well. Curses carry a heavy price. If you hate another more than you love your own life, well, your life is forfeit. Ready. Whose names are on these coins? Wilbur, that's me. And I thought I had no enemies at all. And here were two who wanted me gone from this world. These coins, look at them. The inscription was done by different hands. And the second name, Caledorn, sounds familiar. Right, that's the Dryad, my daughter's new love. Someone must have hated her so much that he was willing to doom his own immortal soul to get rid of her and of me. I guess this Yobbo Dorsey was the one who'd cursed us, her for stealing his bride, and me for letting this happen. Nasty things, nasty sins, but who else could wish me dead? I've got no slightest idea about that. What keeps you from your eternal rest? There they are. These coins just won't let me go. Those with my name on it, they are the symbols of a curse. I was hated not by one, but by 2 persons. Their hatred is the rope that ties me to this world and keeps me awake. I don't know if a curse like that can be lifted, but do me a favor. Put the coins on the altar of Erastil. It's nearby in the temple ruins. Maybe my god will take mercy on me, let me rest at last. Put the coins on Erastil's altar. We place the coins on the altar. For a moment, nothing happens. Then the coins evaporate silently, steaming away to mist. The ghost watches the coins evaporate to mist, almost in disbelief. At last, you have my gratitude. I feel tired. The ghost blinks, and you notice his silhouette is blurring slightly, evaporating as the coins did, but more slowly. But I must reward you, somehow. I've got nothing except for... Wait, under that boulder I hid something there years ago. I have no need of it now. For me, it is time to rest. And with that, the ghost dissolves into thin air. So we got that. The question is about the other guy.
Anything else?
Yep. And here we have a phylactery of positive channeling. If the wearer of this headband has the channel ability positive energy... Yeah. Let's... Is this a head thing? Yeah, let's put that on him. The rotten fence is sagging. And here is a little chest.
Applause, please.
Forwards.
This doesn't look too promising. The trees are broken by someone's enormous claws. Guessing this is where the Scythe tree is at.
Attack!
Down, better ones.
Strike as one.
Oh, we're getting ability damage from standing in this.
What's that?
This is not good. Hold on.
Grotus awaits us.
Do you have... Delayed poison, communal. Go. Hopefully that'll help.
I don't like surprises.
Without a doubt.
You see that?
Dizzy head and a small chest.
Applause, please.
With some gloves of dueling.
We march ahead.
Stop! Look!
You're but a footnote in our story. Serves you right.
Yeah. Amount of hastes. Explosive bomb should probably do some kind of trick. Same with the scorching ray. And you can summon a medium fire elemental, I think. Okay, that was easier than expected. Get an old wedding ring and Naita's letter. My beloved Terra Ceia. No, I'm gonna read that outside of this poison. Because eventually that, I mean, it lasts for an hour or so, but still. Anything else here? Dead corpse over there. Wand of Burning Arc. Cypress Queen's Flower. Almost every plant here looks sick.
I will guide us.
Let's get out of that. Then we have this note. There we go. My beloved Terra Ceia, every day I spend without you seems to drag on forever. The only thing left to do is to think of our coming wedding. Only you know how I long for this day to finally come. Each time I close my eyes, I see us together. I see happy guests and tables set out for a feast. I smell the fragrance of flowers and fine cuisine. I hear cheerful music. I feel your touch as we whirl in dance. But even these dreams pale in comparison to the mere thought of the eternity we will spend together. I shall love you forever, even after death, in every life after this one and across all of creation. Only one thing disturbs my happiness. Do you know that someone tried to interfere with our wedding? My former groom, Dorsey, has talked Father into trying to disrupt the ceremony. Picture this. Father took it into his head that since he is a headman of our village, he can decide my fate. But don't you worry, my love, their plot has fallen apart. No gods could prevent our union, for a higher force is standing behind us. A few nights ago I dreamt of a mesmerizing maiden who told me how to free myself out of my father's grip. I did everything as she told. I was so angry with him. Now, of course, I am beset with doubt. Was it the right thing to do? Still, I hardly think any of this is more than pure superstition. Such silliness cannot change how things are, and I could have dreamt up absolutely anything. Think nothing of this, my love. Think only of me. I love you. I cannot wait for our day. Your Naita. Dorsey, wasn't that the name of that?
Without a doubt.
Look ahead.
I'm positive I found
Who
something.
we met?
Forwards.
Something in here. Ah, chest. Over here is mushrooms. Something down here as well. Okay. There's this part. This house differs from the others. It's the only one that looks habitable. A low, almost defeated fence rings it. Smoke rises from the chimney and you can smell what could be a stew, heavily spiced. Even glass windows adorned with drapes are intact. A small dented brass bell hangs near the front gate and a well-swept path leads from the gate to the door of the house. Along the side of the house lies a garden. Vegetables, it seems. And in the middle of the garden you see a scarecrow with black stones for eyes and a wicked grin stitched on his burlap face. We'll leave him for now because I'll do that in the next episode. Let's get back to the miserable fellow. Not sure if we should let him go or if we should actually just get rid of him. We have destroyed the coins to give final rest to the ghost of the old man. So, I'll never rest. Never. With a heartbreaking howl, the dead man lunges at you.
Do not hold back.
Well, you were the one who caused all of this crap. Pass to our Kandax. Let's run up to these guys. I'll pause while we go there. Here we are. The Dryad weeps softly, her head on the Satyr's shoulder as he strokes her hair. He turns at your approach. So, the Scythe tree is no more. Falkos gives you a wide grin while Terra Ceia wipes away a tear. May you now know peace, my queen. You have our gratitude. We won't forget your kindness. A new event, research into the nature of curses, the Scythe tree, and we gained 450 experience. With that, I think that we will end the episode, so thank you all so very much for joining me. I will probably rest between episodes since we all have constitution damage and I will have to use restoration spells for that. So you're aware of that, and I will see you all next time.